What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to a brand new series of Warhammer 3 Total War. Now, we had a voting a long time ago, and in that voting, we had between the Dawnless Days, Age of Wonders 4, and a Total War Warhammer 3 campaign. And the first two, well, the Western Roman Empire is finally complete. Age of Wonders is still going on, but now it is time to jump in to a brand new campaign for Total War Warhammer 3. I wanted to make sure that I got to all of your guys' votes.
In the name of
And
Magnus.
with that voting means that we are starting as Sayl the Faithless. It's finally time. From the Dark Tower, Sayl the Faithless charts a course only he can see. The strongholds of order and chaos mere steps along his treacherous path. We start with Marauder Bearmen with great weapons. Marauder Bearmen. Marauders, Kurgan Horsemen with dual weapons. And a Cursed Eaton, a Rune Caller. Enact manipulations to undermine others, affecting their settlements, armies, or their entire faction, or strengthen your own forces. Lord and Hero recruit rank +2 for Shaman Sorcerers. Winds of Magic Power Reserve +10 all armies, and +20% weapon strength for Kurgan Horseman units all armies. Lord effects are Spell Intensity +10%, Miscast Base Chance -25%, enables poison attacks for Kurgan Horseman units, Lord's armies, and ability the Night Maul. It's a wind ability, small forward moving area of effect, strong versus multiple units, good against armor, and weak versus a single combatant. The map, we start in the northeast corner, so we're going to have the Tzeentch guy and Zoltan, the Chaos Dwarf, and then obviously Cathay. Sayl the Faithless, infamous arch-sorcerer of the Dolgan tribe, is an utterly self-serving egotist and practiced murderer. A master of betrayal and treachery, never has he sworn allegiance to any single ruinous power, but rather paid lip service to many, pursuing pacts and bargains with petty chaos godlings and demons, betraying each in turn when expedient, thus earning the epithet of the Faithless. While ostensibly in the service to the powerful shaman sorcerer Scalcane the Vile, he goaded him into conducting a ritual which Sayl promptly sabotaged, murdering Scalcane and his other sorcerer apprentices. Sayl, however, was not untouched by his own treachery, his flesh mutating and his mortal sight lost to be replaced with hellish and maddening senses of the demon realm. Okay. Settings. Endgame scenarios, trigger on long victory. We had Will of Hashut last time. I don't know how I feel about these unusual locations, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop those off. AI stat modifiers, none. Minor faction potential. When checked, minor factions make better campaign decisions, increasing their tendency to survive longer and have a bigger impact on campaigns. I'm actually going to check that this time, just to check it out. We're playing on very hard campaign, very hard battle, and let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's do this thing. A wonder of engineering and sorcery, the great bastion of Grand Cathay has endured throughout the Dragon Emperor's reign, preserving his ancient civilization against the horrors of the North. I like that background. That would be a cool screensaver. Alright, let's hear his story.
The path
to glory in service to the Chaos Gods ends in ruin for anyone who follows it in blind faith. Yet Sayl the Faithless walks a path of his own making. Though blind, his otherworldly sight shows him the way. No one can escape his treachery until it is too late. No one is beneath his friendship. No one above his betrayal. The path he walks is perilous, but it is his own, and so will be his glory.
And so will be his glory. His path alone. Okay.
The greater my goodwill, the greater the pain I hold in store.
Let's do this thing. Construct altars to fulfill Sayl's ultimate ambition of attaining his rival's arcane power through his malevolent dark ritual. Use Sayl's unique campaign abilities to give him the upper hand through manipulations against armies, settlements, and factions around him. Beware the attention of the gods garnered from use of manipulations, which may bring a champion's challenge that must resolved one way or another. Pillage and raze your enemy settlements to reap the valuable spoils needed for further conquests in foreign lands and other uses. Hunt down creatures listed in the Monstrous Arcanum and defeat them in battle in return for unique and powerful trophies. Defeat the faction leader of rival Norscan tribes to be given the option to form tribal confederations. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle, AVAG. Our enemies gather to strike against us, attack first, and deny them the opportunity to reach full strength. Norscan factions can send their tribesmen into a province to raid, instill fear, and prove their devotion to the Chaos Gods. Use the marauding actions to spend spoils or reduce your own public order and receive benefits. Only one marauding action can be active at a time. Fear-mongering, enemy casualty replenishment rate, enemy battle reinforcement time, enemy leadership, and vigor in battle for enemy units. Generates treasury, generates additional treasury for every foreign settlement in the province. Campaign movement range for own armies starting their turn in this province. 15 control. Spell intensity, spell cooldowns, Winds of Magic power reserve. Winds of Magic cost plus 25% for all enemy spells. Miscast base chance. Miscast base chance for all enemy spellcasters. Units recruited in this province have a permanent 4% melee attack bonus. Units recruited in this province have a permanent 4 armor bonus. Right now we can get Marauder Spearmen and Marauders with great weapons. Next is Marauder Bearmen and Marauder Hunters. We can unlock Fimir Nobles, Trolls, and Ice Trolls. We have walls, protection, recruitment cost and recruit rank, income, control, and corruption, income from sacking settlements faction-wide, income and growth. Okay, and then over here, we have our Marauder Horsemen, and we have our Warhounds. Skin Wolves, Armored Skin Wolves, Chariots. Okay, these are all Marauder Horsemen. Although that's great weapons, so you guys don't have missiles. Neither do you. Missile Cav. You must upgrade your main settlement chain. Marauder Bearmen with great weapons. Oh, but this unlocks the champions, so we wouldn't need to go to tier 4. Interesting. Okay.
No!
We have Valgar,
Atam she Hydra!
a Famir noble.
Throwing good side!
Ward save and favored by the matriarch. Melee attack and leadership. Affects allies in range. Unnatural flesh. Regen and hit points. Upgrades Famir warriors. Speed and charge bonus. From the Mist. Missile resistance and melee defense. Ambush success chance. We also have Famir spellcasters. Alright, let's get you into the army. You increase mobility. Regiments of Renown.
Purposes align. Mostly.
Let's go ahead and jump into our first battle.
Make them curse the
Quick save. Okay, let's see how it goes. Quick check. Settings. Advanced. Okay, everything's on high. Alrighty, so Marauder Bearman. Let's check these units out. You have Rage. Time spent engaged in melee. Oh, you all have Rage? Oh. You have Armor Piercing. You guys have bonus versus infantry. You have Enfeebling Foe, Doom and Darkness, and Flock of Doom. Wounds. Dual Personality. Hit points less than 50%, you heal. Hit points greater than 50%. Physical resistance, and then Spell Mastery. Negates magical weapons within the area of effect. Okay. Now I gotta get used to playing Warhammer again after playing so much Attila. I thought you guys were Missile Cav, but you are not. Start deployment. Ooh. I like the snakes. These are regular marauders. Here's the bear marauders.
See them? They're a problem.
There's our Famir noble.
We'll solve it.
Where's our great weapons? Over here. I like those helmets. And we have our Cav. Dual axes. We have our cursed. Whoa. He's got a baby on. Okay. Let's do this thing.
win or lose. The gods feast on
You gotta get pretty close for that.
So win and reap the rewards.
You don't have any abilities yet. Damage dealer, armor piercing, armored, and scaly skin.
Divide and conquer.
You have enfeebling foe, a wind blast, and then the night maw.
Axes. Slaughterers of the weak.
Forces march. We want those berserkers to get weakened right off the rip. I'm gonna pull you in closer though. You need to be pretty close for that. Nice. Feebling foe.
Scarred, but unbound.
Wind blast.
The winds obey me.
Nice.
Master of the unholy storms. From the heavens to the shadows.
That thing is cool. Alright, you guys come and hit these javelins because our dude is getting messed up. Alright, one of you guys come for these Marauder Great Weapons, the other one hit these Berserkers. Let's weaken the enemy chieftain.
None compare to me.
It kind of feels good to be back. I really enjoyed playing Attila, but it feels good to be back in Warhammer as well.
Chaos Marauders! For the Chaos God!
Corrupted power.
Alright, let's make sure we chase him down.
Without prejudice, action!
Don't need them getting away.
Amen of Ursula!
Can we see 51% on your rage?
Starting.
Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward. Try and not let anybody away. I think we missed them. Alright, so our Rune Caller and our Famir Noble, some of our Marauders, and our Bearmen took some decent damage there. We did not get any veterancy yet. It's so weird to play the fast pace of a Warhammer again. These battles go by so quick. Horsemen put in the work, makes sense. They chased a lot of units down. Okay, I wonder what our post-battle options are. Okay. Replenishment, unit experience, or treasury. You did gain a level. Let's go replenishment.
Death.
Defeat an army. Enemy killed. Capture and occupy the following settlement. We get the Spotter's Spyglass, Ambush Defense Chance, and Spotter. Okay, we're gonna give you more mobility to start off with. And we're gonna give you Root Marcher.
To survive, you must be prepared.
Broken Mountain. Okay, just Marauders. You do have some Hunters, and you have Missile Cav. So we gotta watch our Eaton here. Pyrrhic Victory, medium. We'll just see about that, won't we? Ah, the good old Sally out. It makes no sense. Why does every force sally out against us? That's one thing I don't understand about Warhammer, is the consistent sallying out. We're playing on the same map. Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to chase down their missile cav, most likely. We're gonna want to keep you in the back. We're gonna want to watch our Thamir Lord too.
Unholy storms.
As you say, slaughter.
What's your speed? 90 versus 86. So you guys should be able to catch them.
Slaughterers of the weak.
Those floating rocks are cool. Make sure that they're not chasing us yet. This dude's pretty fast.
A damn shame.
Iron-hearted, driven by bloodlust.
Alright, you guys can just go on in. Attack whoever. I probably want you against regular marauders, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's get you after the cav, you after the axe throwers.
Arch sorcerer.
Let's get the breath.
To me.
It's a good amount of damage. Let's get this going. Let's get enfeebling foe on the spearman. Let's get you going here.
From the heavens to the shadows.
That thing is so cool.
Servants!
Room corner.
Alright, Marauder Horseman took some hits. Or our horseman did. That was a nice easy victory. I don't really think we need to run him down. Do we get bonus XP for our horsemen if we run them down? Is that a thing? Like, is it worth running these troops down? Even if they get finished off? Ah, yes, the good old clumping. Ah, good old Total War. I'll never miss the bugginess of it. Alright, both of our horsemen gained a level. Good to see, good to see. Only 21 losses. 10 of them coming from our cav. Or from their cav. Onto our cav. Alright, what are our options here? Raise a chaos altar. Pillage and raise. But they told us that we want to occupy this. We get spoils and pillage spoils. A pillaging force holds these spoils for transport to the nearest owned region, where they are added to your faction-wide total. Pillaging forces may increase their haul of spoils by pillaging other settlements on their journey. Once a haul is delivered, the force disbands. Ew. Spoils are required to occupy non-Norscan regions in addition to other uses. Spoils are primarily gained by using the pillage post-battle option to raise defeated settlements. Okay, interesting. Settlement occupied. Levels. And then maintain the full province.
Sayl the Faithless.
Village is his name, right? It's a village. No? Did village get moved? Where does village spawn now? Huh. Let's go dominating presence. Let's get that extra XP per turn.
A surefire improvement.
Stimulate growth. Out of curiosity, that works even when you're in an army, right? Right now you have 40 growth.
Builder of wings. I will.
It does. Now you have 50 growth. Okay, let's get, because you can get this tier, right? Oh, we need the spoils for it, though. That makes sense. Let's go income and growth in this one. Let's get some more Marauder Bearmen. And let's start looking at maybe trolls. Campaign movement range minus 5% for enemies' armies, and we get income from raiding all your armies in adjacent provinces. We have Cursed Eatons, we have Norskin Giants, and then the Rune Callers, which I think have the spells. That's the difference. You have less melee attack, but magic attacks. Less melee defense. Less weapon strength. And you guys have armor piercing. Okay. Maybe we should get some spears? Let's get some spears in case of Cav and Beast.
I triumph where Skull Cain faltered.
Okay. Research available. Whoa. War Customs, Tribal Strength, and Conquests. Conquest we can't get into yet. Recruit rank and leadership for Marauders. Recruit rank and leadership. Okay. Monsters. Trolls, Famir. Campaign line of sight and control. Campaign movement range and campaign line of sight. That campaign movement range sounds good to get early on. So does Chaos Surge, but I'll hold off on that.
This shall tip the scales.
Diplomacy. Strength rank 96 versus Zatan, who was 172.
Dark Seal. I know.
I can't believe they moved Village. Where did they move him to? He used to be right here. But clicking on this, that's owned by Cathay, the Imperial Wardens. Very interesting. Manipulations. Whoa. Manipulations are special actions that allow Sayl the Faithless to affect his campaign in various powerful ways. Manipulations can be selected and viewed within the panel for targeting friendly or enemy armies as well as foreign settlements displaying potential effects. 4 manipulations are available from the start, with 3 further manipulation tiers becoming available below as progress is made towards Sayl's Dark Ritual. Once a manipulation and its targets have been selected, it may be performed via this button. This triggers a cooldown time and increases the attention of the gods. Each manipulation performed increases the attention of the gods, gradually filling the central circular bar by varying amounts, as detailed in the Leering Oculus's tooltip. With less frequent manipulation activity, attention can also decrease. The circular attention of the gods bar is divided into segments, with tooltips detailing the different levels of heightened attention. Increasing level will cause dilemmas which potentially undesirable consequences. Visibility over all of the target factions, regions, and armies. Hero action success chance against the targeted faction characters plus 30. Oh, that's for that one. Instantly gain 250 spoils from the targeted settlements. Income from all enemy buildings, 80%. Vigor in battle tired and minus leadership. Cooldown to all spells. The target character will gain a percentage of all armies' wins of magic in the province. What is this? Constructing Chaos Altars will gather the arcane power required to carry out your ultimate goal, the Dark Ritual. The raising of Chaos Altars will gain the attention of the forces of order, who will send forces to oppose you. Okay. What is our objective? Win the following battle, Elven Meddlers, 6 unique manipulations and 30 settlements. Final battle, the Night of Revelation, 12 manipulations and 60 settlements. Global recruitment capacity and recruit rank for all armies. And then here we have the Monstrous Arcanum. Will unlock on turn 8. Okay, let's end the first turn. Click here to access the manipulation panel. We already looked at this. Thank you. Alright, you cannot reach the settlement this turn. So we'll take another turn of replenishment. You are building up a force. And let's get some... We don't have much armor to begin with. So I think we're just gonna go with regular Marauders. That armor piercing would be nice against Chaos Dwarves, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. How long does this last? Duration 5 turns. Duration 2 turns, 2 turns. But this doesn't cost anything. Oh, acquire a random rare magic item. I didn't realize there was more. Ambush defense chance. Leadership. Okay. Yeah, let's pop one. Gain 250 spoils from the targeted settlement.
You have the makings of a valuable ally.
Whoa. So now your income is going to be shot.
No.
Trickster's Helm. But that did get some attention. 3 of 24. The servants of the Crow, Eagle, Hound, or Serpent will issue a challenge via a dilemma. After a number of turns without excessively increasing your attention level, it will decrease to the previous level. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead and end another turn. You guys want peace, but we will not take it. Now, the question is are we going to vassalize these guys? I guess we should have checked out our buildings, huh? Although it should have let us know if anything's able to be constructed. I forgot about that in Warhammer. We get the little notification. Technology researched. Foreign trespasser. What are you doing in my territory? Buildings constructed.
A simple task.
Okay.
No quarter.
You're a pretender.
Decent amount of marauders. Let's do this thing. They do have some marauder horsemen and some hunters that we can send our cav after. And we should wreck. Do they? They do not have. No, they do have rage. Only some of them. These two don't have rage. Why is that? The rest of them do. Shrouding Mist. From the Mist. A lot of missile resistance. Okay. Is this gonna be the same mat? It looks a little different, doesn't it? Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, let's just get all of our guys in a group. It doesn't really matter where we put our spears, because they don't have a significant amount of cav. You guys just have the anti-large.
Horseman axes! You have been chosen. Sayl the Faithless.
Weapons ready! All right! Axes!
Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, we didn't move Sayl. I was wondering where he was.
Horseman axes!
Oh. Well, hello there, good sir. What are you guys doing all alone over here? They're gonna sit there. You guys will win that 1v1.
Axes! Savage pursuit! Slaughter away!
Slaughterers of the weak!
Sayl is running a bit behind. They do have spears over here. I need you guys attacking there.
Sayl the Faithless.
Yeah, we can crack their leadership, sure. And then let's hit him with that. You guys come charge here. Nicely done. Okay, you guys are getting hit.
Horseman axes! This way!
This should shred. Oh my goodness. Demolish those troops for me.
Iron-hearted! Break them! Thirsty for blood! The blades burst!
Enfeebling foe on him.
From the heavens to the shadows!
Go ahead and get this casted.
Gonna be done!
Carve them asunder! Scarred, but unbound!
Sayl, go ahead and get involved.
Final fall!
See what some of your attack animations look like. You're going straight after the Lord, that's the problem. That was cool. Cav kind of got wrecked there a little bit.
Killers of the North!
You guys are struggling a bit over there. Alright, let's get Flock of Doom. Y'all should break very shortly.
We want their eyes! Kill! Attack the martyrs!
Sayl the Faithless.
You can go ahead and break these units.
I see beyond. End it.
Touched by chaos.
Perfect. Okay, our great weapons are up to tier 2, so is our Cav. Our Eaton is up to tier 1. Love to see it. We might have should have cast that spell on the other settlement, that manipulation, because it would have affected their income for longer. Armor of Fortune. We'll occupy. Okay, you can get us Warhounds. Ooh. Tar, leader of the Avag tribe, has been defeated. A once powerful warlord, now reduced to obscurity beneath your might. For as you stand tall in victory, he kneels at your side, hands in chains. His followers stood amongst yours, brought to a halt in anticipation of your next utterance. His men now seem as weak and unfit to lead any longer. This is a chance for you to take control of this faction's forces and land, as well as its followers' dubious loyalty. Though, while the allure of land may appear to make this choice a simple one, do not let the challenges that a larger empire creates escape you. Perhaps simply killing this man and letting whatever is left of his faction fade into memory may be a more fitting end. Oh, it's a confederation. It's not vassal. Those spoils would be nice. Enemy faction leader is killed permanently. Let's go, Confederation. Boom. Construct a Chaos Altar. Begin building arcane power towards enacting the Dark Ritual. Skalkane's Teeth. There's no shortage of volunteers amongst the Dolgan, and with each still beating heart carved from a willing victim's chest, you sense the currents of chaos bend and shift, the eyes of powers greater than your own turning towards you. For a moment, you glimpse the path into your future, some way of cheating the fate you have foreseen, but no sooner does it tease your mutated sights than it is flitting back to the murky realm from whence it came. One thing at least is clear, you will need to build more altars across your lands. You got the Warhorse. Issue a commandment.
Sayl the Faithless.
First of all, I want you to have the Trickster's Helm. Spotter's Eyeglass. And then we're gonna give you the Armor of Fortune. Leadership and weapon strength for Marauder Berserkers.
None more resourceful.
Let's go upgrade Enfeebling Foe. And Smoke and Mirrors does what? Speed, turn speed, and charge speed. Rolling Skies. Affects all enemies in range. Only flyers. I don't really like either of those. We'll upgrade Wind Blast, I suppose. Alright, let's get Dark Horror. +5 melee attack. Okay, and we can get a little bit of each unit recruitment now. Commandment. Income from post-battle loot. Recruitment cost. Attrition, melee defense. Growth, construction cost. Let's go growth and construction cost. Conquest only and provincial instability. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, ice trolls are just better. Let's get 2 of them bad boys. Okay, now where do we go next? Ambush success chance. Minus attrition. Reinforcement range. Income from raiding. Control an enemy provinces where an enemy is present. This will upgrade our Bearman. Let's go for this first. Who hates us the most? Kazakh. It is improving.
Windshaper. The dragon-blooded.
Okay, so we go here next. Try to hit this army. They have a hell cannon and inspiring champions? Oh my goodness. That is insane. We need to start looking at chaos altars. Oh my gosh, we need a lot of those. 30. Okay. Let's go ahead and end another turn. Got the Shield of Tolos. Well, that's another armor item. Maintain control of 2 provinces. Get 1,000 to our treasury. Satan's gonna beat us here. Another turn of replenishment. Our income is not looking hot. Let's get you upgraded. And then let's get some... I feel like Norskin Warhounds would be nice. Let's get the ones with poison attacks. It might be beneficial for us to take on Satan right away. I'm gonna be honest. We might take out Satan right away. Their strength rank 72, we're 169. They sure did build up quick, didn't they? But if we can take out Satan right away, you should be able to hit that settlement next turn. We want Warhounds in case they have any gunners or artillery, which they do have blunderbusses. And we want to hit Satan before he gets his mount. He's already level 5.
Divide and conquer.
3 turns till we can use that. Could make him tired. Just, I don't think Satan has spells, so maybe making him tired in the leadership. Because your guys' leadership should be pretty bad.
I will lead us to victory.
Okay, let's end the turn. We're gonna have an 18 stack next turn. Oh, come on, Zatan. Yes. I hope that they're not gonna push in. There's no way. There's no way. They're basically fully replenished.
Our enemy shall rule the day.
Habolg Uzazgal!
Can we beat this army? I feel like we should be able to. You guys have a super weak garrison. I think we want weapon strength and melee attack early off. We should get that early. Speed and charge bonus would be nice.
Any advantage is worth having.
Let's do it. We committed. Okay. Now it says we'll win this. They do have Deathstreaker rockets, but they have a lot of laborers.
End them.
The first things first. Okay, we need the Dark Ritual first. Do we want more spells? The target character will gain a percentage of all other armies' winds of magic in the province. We don't have other armies that aren't casters anyways. I think we go for leadership and making them tired.
I have a ritual that
Okay, that only increased it by 1.
quickly.
Alright, let's do this thing. We have a lot of cav. We have some trolls to tear up their infantry. Zatan is obviously the scariest thing here. We don't have any more, like, items, do we?
Make them curse this day.
We have the best items. Yeah. Okay, let's do this thing. Our fight against Zatan. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared. We gotta take out that Deathstreaker rocket early. We can't allow that to tear up our infantry. We might have to sacrifice our Warhounds, but I'm okay with that. I don't want to sacrifice my Cav, that is for sure.
Violence for chaos!
Oh, Zatan got his mount already, dude? He's a flyer already? Artillery's back there. Our blunderbusses are back there as well. We're gonna have to loop around this way.
Get in formation.
Okay. So we have our ice trolls. Hideous creatures. Absolutely hideous. And then we have our Chaos Warhounds. Also, very hideous creatures. All kinds of chaos mutations. A Deathstreaker's gonna hurt.
They name me Faithless, yes. But do not dismay. I trust in your skill and in our victory. Master of the unholy storms. Move.
Is that a fireball?
I demand it.
Dodge it!
Keep pace.
Ouch!
A step
Thank goodness for that barrier, huh?
This way. Advance.
Jeez. Yeah, we don't need you guys getting caught already. Alright, I'm gonna slow things down for a second. Hobgoblin cutthroats. Probably not the greatest of spell, but we'll take it for now. Hit some of those dwarf warriors. I need you guys going up against the dwarf warriors. I need you guys going after the Death Streaker rockets. Actually, one of you go after the cav. Because I want our heavier cav to go after... Alright, come into our lord. You know you want to. Because we're going to keep all of our heroes and our giant together. Yep, come on in. Come on in. Yep, that's what we want. Because now... we're going to go Enfeebling Foe. We're going to do absolutely everything we can to wreck this dude. You guys are going to go after the blunderbusses. You can go after the Lord. You know what? I might keep it in slow motion for a little bit to enjoy some cinematics. Oh yeah. Toss them around, Charles. Toss them around. How's the tan doing? Oh, he's almost dead already. Holy crap, we demolished that dude. Blunderbusses are about to go down. Yep, you guys can stay there. We're basically looking good everywhere else. Alright, Zatan's dead. Now we need to get you guys moving.
Touched by chaos.
Their leadership's crumbling already.
Cursed with power.
Their leadership is done for.
None compared to me.
Is that their Death Streaker? No, they cast a spell on us. Touche. Touche.
Honor the drive. Bloody carnage.
Need to finish that cav off.
War eternal.
Need that sorcerer to die.
Sayl the Faithless.
You come after the sorcerer.
Son to them.
Corrupted power.
We're gonna get Enfeebling Foe.
The winds obey me. Damned by the under. Cursed at end.
Dig. That was a pretty easy battle. That's good. That's good. He shouldn't have a lot of tier 2 or high tier troops yet, so... And if Zatan wants to keep pushing me like that, he can push Sayl all he wants, because we'll keep his little bodyguards around. Amazing. Tormentor Sword. Now, if we raise the Chaos Altar, what does that do? Pillage and raise this region while erecting an altar to Chaos Undivided. Spread undivided corruption across the land. Chaos Altars provide arcane power. Use it to fuel the ultimate execution of the Dark Ritual.
It serves both chaos.
The future. For most, an ephemeral, shapeless thing, formed of hopes and fears and petty ambitions. For a chosen few, a path laid out for them by the dark gods. For you, however, it is not formless, nor is it a single path of another's choosing. You have seen your many futures, and all end in blood. Your blood. Decades of lies and betrayals have made you undisputed master of the Dolgan lands, but with more enemies than even your twisted sight can fathom. Thus far, the servants of chaos have been malleable as your imagination, which twists their wills and beliefs with endless inventiveness. But now, you must draw power directly from its formless, chaotic source, and your erstwhile puppets may not take your actions in good faith. The path to the Dark Ritual now lies before you. Construct Chaos Altars to gather the arcane power you require. Range for artillery. I think we can get Hell Cannon, so... Completed that.
Sayl the Faithless.
Let's get the bolts. Not too interested in the pendulum right now. Increase mobility, stimulate growth. Nope, don't want to disband you. That would be bad. Alright. Research rate, chance of winds of magic increasing in strength when changing. 25%. Miscast base chance minus 30%. Magic missiles. Nice. And we got the Tormentor Sword. Melee attack and cannot move. I think I'm gonna give that to you. Okay, we can still build stuff here. Income from post-battle loot, income from raiding, campaign movement range, casualty replenishment rate, or recruitment. Or a garrison. Control in adjacent regions. Income. Okay. Let's get Rotten Stone upgraded since you're closest to our border. You can only do global recruitment. So, like, where should we be putting Chaos Altars? Like, do we just go garrison? I might just go this for now. Okay. And that is the beginning of our Sayl the Faithless campaign. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.